Hello Missi gang, today we are in day 19 of 100 days of chess and let's get started with today's game. So we are playing as black and this seems like not a familiar opening for us. We will see how this game goes. We will block this line initially. That support, they have two pieces, so I added one more piece to defend this. They added one more again. We will go here and threaten this. Maybe they can go back to keep their support, but I don't think they would take this because we have this knight here. So yeah, that's what I expected. Now what can I do? I can come here and give a check, blocking this, and yeah. Right now we have sufficient protection for this. We will come here to add more support and then we can try going here. That's the plan I have. But before that itself, they took out our knight. I should have come here so that I would have been able to retain that. I missed it. We go here. So yeah, we need to have some plan now. They are up by 2 points. I'll come here and then I will try to push this pawn here. And if they take, I can take it with this. And if they take, I will take it with this. So that I'll clear these squares for my rook to come forward and be more active. It's not mandatory that I should take. So I won't take now. So now we can go here, come here and try to attack this, but it's it's not a solid plan because there are so many things that could go wrong. I think this would be pushed now because okay, they didn't do it. Maybe this will be pushed. Can be. Yes. actually this was a bad plan, I guess, because we don't have any use case after that. What happens if my queen had went there? Nothing would have happened. They would have simply gone here and it would have, it simply didn't give us anything. So what I thought was like, if I take here and if I could come here, that would be check, and king would be forced to come this side, and I would be able to take a rook. That's what I thought. But I cannot simply come here. I will have to move this rook forward, and with the support of this only I can come here, because we have this queen there. And okay, so I will come here first. Okay, somewhat similar to the earlier plan only, but I'm seeing if I could take this and they'll recapture. Okay, let me calculate. I take this and they will be taking with this, and what should happen? I simply coming here doesn't help actually. Okay, actually this itself we can look, because this is pinned, like we saw that. Thankfully we paused for a moment and calculated. Okay, it's checkmate. Okay guys, I think it was a good game. Okay guys, let's review this game. Okay, looking at the stats, I think it's not a very nice game, and we've been losing throughout the game except for the last two moves. Let's review this. So yeah, it's an unfamiliar opening for us, and we started out good, and this is where we made our first mistake. And I think the best move here is to go d5, and this would have helped us retain some of the initial structure that we had on the board. We wouldn't have had to deal with the unknown combinations of the moves, but it is a good trial, and this is where the second mistake happened. So here, instead of this move, I think the best move was this. So we were adding support to this, but I think the computer evaluated it and sees it's always going to be a losing battle. So instead of trying to add more support, it tells us to capture this additional pawn and to try and develop the points, but we didn't see this obviously. So we played 3v7. So this move we actually did correctly, and this is when the other mistake happened. So instead of so our idea was to come here and add support, okay, but instead of this we could have actually gone 2 steps ahead, and this was the best move actually. So even if they had come here, like we could have gone ahead and added support, and this would have actually been a very good question for us, because we have this center pawn that is overpowered, and they don't have many pieces supporting it. Okay, so like removing this pawn would have been difficult for the opponent, and without removing this pawn, look at here, this piece is blocked, this piece is blocked. So we essentially had 2 pieces that would have been difficult for the opponent to bring it out to the game. So that is what I think we missed actually by not giving up this pawn. So that was another mistake. And here the misses around actually this. So instead of losing our we could have retained this pawn in another move as well, but we didn't look this as well, so that's why I think it says as a miss. And after this defending this pawn, it would have been difficult, and this blunder we actually knew it, just after making this move we realized we should have defended it with this, and actually computer says the better move is to go lose our castling rights. So yeah, to have pieces over the center, because it's better this way. I don't know how but yeah, as per this analysis, I think it makes sense, because like having this piece here would we would be able to come up with attacks more easily. So I think we should be well, and I think this is a common theme. We are not very focused while making moves. So this was our blunder, and after this we were playing good for a while. We had one accuracy, and yeah, these moves were okay. Okay, this is where our last mistake was. I think this is our last mistake, but yeah, the best move is this, but I don't know why this is a very good move compared to the move that we played. So probably it slightly improves our position, but I think we would have been difficult. It would have been difficult for us even with this move. So yeah. So I think what we did was fine only. So yeah. Okay, that was not our last mistake. So yeah, this didn't happen, I guess. Yeah, they moved it back, and our intention was right actually, to try and remove this pawn, and they did as we thought, and it kind of opened up this side actually, right? And yeah, so I think our intention was right actually, and yeah, this was the move that we calculated so much, and then only realized that this piece is hanging, and we took it, and that was this game, guys. So hope you learned something new from this, and happy playing this, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.